Beyond Jacksonville, as I said, we are changing the format, the structure of the program a little bit. So Monday morning, the Gleaner headline read, "Killer Cops Arrested, Alleged Rogue Policeman Shot After Murderous Attack." And the story spoke about a dramatic early morning murder in St. Catherine, which had ended in a high-speed car chase and a deadly shootout involving an off-duty cop and alleged attackers who turned out to be his colleagues. The story went on to say the rogue cops were on suspension from the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Mobile Reserve. One of them was killed in the shootout, another arrested, the third escaped. A motorist was also killed in the crossfire. We spoke to Indicom about this. We spoke to Police High Command about this, but one of the so-called rogue cops, Corporal Kirk Frazer, spoke to Kirk Wright from our newsroom. Let's listen in.
You're one of the cops who people are now calling you a rogue cop. A lot of people believe that, but what really happened that Saturday night?
Well, on that Saturday night, myself, along with Rowan Williams and Ramon Scott, all three of us are police officers, work at Mobile Reserve. We are also friends. We are also very, very good friends. So we know about that party that was keeping at Sheldon Park. Yeah, so we acquire armbands. It was armbands to go into that. So we acquire and plan and meet up there. Me and Rowan Williams went there and Scott, Ramon Scott, meet us there.
These are the names you're calling on the persons who you wait with.
Yeah, the persons.
These are police officers.
Police officers.
Good.
So we went at the party, but while we link up there and we went to the venue, to the entrance of the venue, we realized that they were checking for firearms. So we knowing that we have other government properties in we also, Rowan Williams, also, he was the person that the unmarked service vehicle that he drove over there, he was the person that responsible for it. So
this is the person who died?
Yeah. So he's actually Corporal Rowan Williams, right? Yeah. So he had an issue. Also, the three of us, because we had police radios and other police government equipment in the vehicle. So we didn't want to leave that vehicle and go inside. So we were here contemplating if we should still go in or maybe one or two persons go in and with like intervals. While going back out to the vehicle, we heard. I heard explosion, so like gunshot, and I saw two men making a easy retreat, running towards the roadway, where I thought I think it was a brown one of the Tida looking Nissan car. Yeah, and the men jump in the car and the car sped away. We, knowing we are police officers and we are active police officers, and it's our duty. We heard the shots and saw the men. I actually saw the men with firearms. Yeah, run. We went in the vehicle, Corporal Williams, he was the driver. I was the person in the front passenger seat, and Corporal Ramon Scott was behind in the back seat. We pursued the vehicle. The vehicle turned when we reached at the intersection. So we were traveling towards Spanish Town. When we reached at the intersection, I think it was Featherbed Lane and Olawa Road, where those two gas stations. We turned left, pursued the vehicle. The vehicle sped out of our side. We were traveling on that road. The vehicle was the vehicle get out of our side, basically.
We're talking about the Tida now, right?
Tida, this is the Tida.
Good.
When we reach at the intersection now, the intersection of Featherbed Lane and John's Road, there is a 4-road intersection there. Yeah, the light was on red. So we wanted to see where this vehicle, so we went on the right hand side of the road. The stoplight was on red, other vehicles were there. And we take a quick look at the three-way, left, right, and in front to see. We decided to go straight. While we decided to go straight, I was looking all around, see me. When I looked behind, I saw this white Honda Civic. It was one of these new Honda Civic. And to my recollection, this Honda Civic was also at the venue. Yeah, at the venue. So I saw it come, why this car come to my attention so far. It did the same thing that we did. It come at the intersection and come on the right hand side of the road. And cross the road as fast as us. And by that vehicle cross the road, that vehicle came up. I was watching why this vehicle was traveling so fast. Then I just hear a lot of loud explosion and feel a lot of splinter flying all over in my back and face. And actually feel the vehicle was getting hit from, and from my experience, it was gunshot. And we were saying, what is this? So in a quick reaction by saying, what is this? I decided to start to realize the vehicle was still pursuing upon us, and still gunshot was coming from that vehicle. I was seeing the flashes and hearing the loud explosion, and actually feeling our vehicle getting hit from the bullets. So I start returning. I put my head outside the vehicle and start to fire on that vehicle. Also, the corporal sat in the back seat was doing the same. The gunshot now becomes so intense that all the back glass, I think, of our vehicle was shut out by now. So Corporal Scott began now to fire through the back of. Also, I did not have to put my head outside again. So Corporal Scott went over more to the right, my left, and started to pump gunfire on that vehicle. I also doing the same, and Corporal Williams was there driving too, and I thought he was there. I heard low explosion coming from his side, so he was also fire. That vehicle continued. Whenever we were going, we accelerate. That vehicle accelerate even faster upon them. Whenever we put gunfire, like it would hold back, and then the vehicle was moving so fast. One of the time I was telling Corporal Williams, let me put the vehicle in second. So I put the vehicle in second, and he said the vehicle was not moving as fast enough. And this vehicle was up, and we were putting a lot of gunfire, because actually the weapon that we were firing, our weapon fired an automatic. So our weapon, we thought the weapon would scare this or repel the attack, but these men, I don't know if it was rifles they were, but these men were repelling our attack more than how we were repelling their attack. When we reach at the intersection now, with that would be where examination depot is. That intersection, so it will be Jubilee intersection with the bypass there. Yeah, the amount of the gunfire that we were taking, and the vehicle was upon us so much, we sped right across that road. It was, we were lucky at the time nothing was coming. We went through that narrow bridge and the vehicle came up on us again, and a lot of gunfire. So when we actually reach the other intersection with that would be Brunswick Avenue and that road and Jubilee to go to Hilton. Yeah, I was looking in front, because I know that this intersection was coming up again, and I saw vehicles going up and down. And I said to Corporal Williams, we're not making it. We're not going to make it. And I see when we hit a vehicle, or when the vehicle come at the intersection and we intercept it, both vehicles intercept. So we intercept the vehicle, meaning hit the vehicle, and our vehicle, I don't know, go one direction and the vehicle direction. And with that moment, I didn't know nothing for a while. I didn't know nothing for a while. Because the vehicle, when we reached there, the vehicle still, that vehicle pursued us right up. That same white Honda Civic pursued us right to where the accident happened. So I would say I pass out now after the impact when I say, Willie, we're not going to make it.
All right, so you're listening there to the voice of Corporal Kirk Frazer in an interview with our colleague Kirk Wright. He's giving his version of the events that took place on Sunday, that car chase, the attack we've heard about, the controversy over the policemen involved. We'll be picking up with that interview when we come back. Do stay with us.
More gas.